great. Welcome back to the fish room, everyone. Happy New Year. This is going to be the first vlog of the new year. I've done a lot of work off camera. I took a little bit of a break over the last couple of weeks. We finished up a few things here in the room.
Trees are dancing while the spring's still here. They don't make haste because they know what's coming. We try to wash away our broken years, but it's so hard in the cold summer.
This is where we're at the moment. We've got kind of the wiring done up and whatever. I'm going to show you guys how the water change system now works. So come over here. This is going to be our central point for the water change system. So I've got a video where we've got a plumber to install this. This is just a water mains. Now I've installed these irrigation taps. So this turns on one half of the fish room, the new half we're working on. So I'll keep that off. This turns on the current tanks that we've got running. So to turn on an automatic water change, we just turn that and that's on. You could have heard that water come through. So what we have to do now is figure out how we're going to get water to our new tanks. So I've got the pipe coming up here. I'm going to get it all nice and tidy and professional and neat in here. We're going to run it along the back in the middle here and bring it up and down where we want, and then put our little taps on in place. So we'll figure that out, but it's all looking good. I mean, now you can see how professional this is. We can turn off our lights like this. So this is really useful for filming stuff. And we're gonna have lots of little tanks here. So they're well and truly bright enough now to light up all those tanks. And we've also moved our little pump here. So this is gonna be great little storage space for me, just to put like bug buffet packets and, you know, containers and beakers and all sorts of that stuff here. It's gonna be a little bit annoying to clean, I think, because it's just like a little bit of a tight space to work in. But my girlfriend's small, so she'll be able to get her little hands in here and help me clean it up. So I reckon we can get this all done today.
Great.
So, cool.
Let's do it. I love the low voice. Kind of looks sick.
First thing we finished up was this new rack. So this is part of the little expansion that I'm doing here in the room. I'm very excited about this. I already have some fish and stuff in here. Me and Harlan got stuck into this one day and it was a ton of work. Like, we spent the whole entire day, got this entire rack done, plumbed and finished, and the automatic water change works. I'm glad it's all done now. So we finished that up. Today, we're gonna go to the shop. I'm getting some fish from Adrian and I want to pick up a little colony of peppermint bristlenose that I've had there. I want to bring them into the room today because I want to breed them again. And yeah, I'm starting to yap, so let's go do something. So dude, what do you think of the new lights?
Oh dude, I love it. It's just, yeah. I mean, they're so much brighter in the tanks, aren't they? Compared to, as you said, this is the old one.
Yeah.
And this is the new one. And giving you one to display how beautiful the fish are. All your fish look amazing. They really look amazing. Like, every time I've come in, they've gotten better, but I know you've been breeding them as well, but the tanks look great. The angels look great. I'm after a beta today. I'm gonna try to pick one from your...
Yeah, have a look at some.
Yeah, which will be awesome. How blue are they?
I know, yeah, we've been breeding
shrimp.
them too. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and keep breeding shrimp here, but we'll just see what happens. And then also, look at these expansions. So, I'll walk you through the plans. So we're knocking out this wall here.
So this is all gone?
This is all gone. And then it's gonna be as well, this middle row is gone. And it's hard for people to visualize.
So what are you gonna put down the middle?
I'm just gonna leave it completely open, just at the moment. And then we'll rebuild and see, once it's all open again, we'll see how we wanna do it.
Like pallets of dry goods or something.
Bro,
Rocks.
I got no clue.
Hardscape.
Yeah.
You got a heap of room.
It's got a heap of space.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just slowly selling these off. We've still got a few available, obviously. I've only got 18 minutes left on this SD card, so let's go look at the fish you brought.
Let's do that.
Well, this is some bipolar weather.
Raining, sunny, all the way up here. Took me an hour and 45 to get here today.
All right, I'll take that bucket.
This one, and I got another bag full of them. how good are the your bags to put around the headset to carry fishing? My other
They
bug
got
buffet,
fish in there.
Yeah, my other bug buffet is bag is actually full of other stuff, but I just worked out how perfect that was to sit there and then just go over the headrest.
Yeah.
And they're in bags in there, you know.
Yeah, true.
Let's get these puppies.
Yeah, let's get them in tanks.
Okay, so I've just got you some bread and butter ones today. Next I'm going to bring up all the Yakaras when they get to the size that you want them. So
Oh, nice.
24 karat gold guppies. Now these are the ones from outside.
Yeah.
So they look a bit washed out now, but they'll look spectacular when they've been in the tank for a little while.
Yeah.
So there's
Perfect, man. They look great.
there's them. What's this one? Oh, these are the that's one female empire gudgeon, and I don't know what the other female. It's a female gudgeon, but I'm not sure what sort. It's the small
Like a
type.
firetail, I'd say.
Firetail. So they're just two randoms that were in the tub.
Yeah.
And then these are endless. So there's about 60 total males.
And these are all the
females.
firetails.
Yeah, they've got that sort of flame tail, I guess, shape to them. So
Yeah. There you go. Nice. Yeah, we had those, remember, like a couple of years ago?
yep.
So those are the same line, right?
And they can survive outside here in southeast Queensland all year round. So I've actually had these guys outside in ponds as well.
Perfect.
So that's them. The last one is just a bucket of mixed sword tails. There's some kahakus and orange, white and blacks, and some really nice males as well with big black tails. Again, they're a fish that can go outside all year round in our climate up here.
Nice. So if you guys are interested in getting some of these, come to the store, pick
They're
them up.
literally in store now.
Yep.
I get lots of people asking where they can buy the fish, so now they can come into yours. And then next time I've got about 100 Akaras of the electric blue Akaras to bring up.
Perfect.
And there's a couple of other, I've got all the stir-bys I'm going to bring up for you as well.
Oh, do I really want them?
Yeah.
We'll put
Yep.
these online. I think we'll leave maybe the swordtails off, but we'll put the guppies on and the tiger endless, and they normally don't last long. So check them out. And yeah,
If you want some of my fish,
if you want some
Now's the-
Adrian fish,
now's the time to get them.
yeah. Cool, bro. All right, well, I've got not much left on here. So do you want to swing past my house and
Yeah.
I'll show you the room?
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Yeah,
All right, cool.
I'm stoked. I can't wait to see it actually.
That's sweet. Yeah, buddy. So what do you think of the room?
I love it. Yeah, no, I really love it. I was saying when we walked in, I think it looks way better in person. It looks great on film, but I mean, when you walk in, you actually get the feeling of the place. Like I genuinely have this great energy feeling from it as well, you know. So, and you've got some awesome fish. I mean, I'm in a bit of a beta fish mode at the moment, but this dude here is spectacular.
Dude, so I actually got babies from him.
Nice.
So he had babies with this girl in this tank up there.
Oh yeah,
This is the
I
red
saw
girl.
her as well. Yeah.
She's nothing like crazy, but I thought she matched his colours well.
Yeah.
So there
What
she
do babies
is.
come out like?
Well, they're in here, but there's black and white ones. So
And they do take ages to colour up, even though they might be.
no, it's annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They might be completely white, and like I had 3 girls that were completely white, and then one of them just got all this beautiful blue and black on there, which is why I went for that blue and white one. And the other one that is you couldn't go past without showing is that dude over there.
yeah, the yellow guy.
I mean, look
So
at.
I've had babies from him twice, but he's done a shit job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of annoying, but
You gonna try again?
yeah, I'll give it another go.
What female would you put with him?
I put him with, there's this like blue marble one over in the,
Oh yeah, I saw her as well.
yeah, in
I've
the
spotted
Zeb
all your
tank,
betas. Yeah,
so
she's gorgeous.
she should match well. But yeah, bro, so we got to get these into a tank. Now,
All right.
I'm thinking, these are all the peps. There's also some other pairs in there. I'm just going to chuck the random bristlenose in other tanks.
Mm-hmm.
But I want the peps, I think, up in this tank. So,
Which is perfect. So how about I grab the camera and watch you do it?
yeah, all right, let's do it. I'm going to do up these tanks properly later. But there's some big boppers in here. Like, I've had these for years now too. Like, look at this big dog.
Show one in your hand. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Wow. Beautiful.
And no, not for you, dog.
Not for you, Sando.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, Zig's hurt his foot, otherwise I was tempted to bring him up today.
Yeah, they would have got along like crazy.
Oh,
they haven't
yeah.
even met each other yet, have they?
Nah.
See, this is a massive girl, and they make this squeak noise. There's another big boy there.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, they're beautiful.
That's not a tumor. She's always looked like that.
They're big. They're really big for
Peps.
for peps, yeah.
Yeah. I'll show you guys this tank later. Okay, so it's now the next day. This vlog's all over the place, whatever. I've done a ton of stuff in this video, but it's kind of been filmed all weirdly. So we're gonna go around the room and explain a few things that are going on before I wrap it up. So we'll start off up here. I've got my tray of baby bedders. In the last video, I was setting up some pairs to breed. Here are the babies. They're all doing really good. They're all eating brine shrimp and they're nearly at the point where I'm gonna move them into another tank. I've got a video that I'm filming about how to breed bedders coming out soon. I'm probably gonna spawn a few more in here. I absolutely love breeding bedders and yeah, it's actually been going really, really well. So I'm very happy about this. As well in this tank, I've just started the process of modifying my sponge filters a little bit more. And I've been adding an angle on the top of the filters to direct the flow of where they're coming out. So in here, I've done it to both filters. I've actually added another sponge filter in here to keep up with how many fish are actually in this tank because I couldn't keep on top of it. It was just getting so dirty so quick. So now we're on top of it, but you can see the way I've done this. I filmed it before. Basically, I take the top pipe, put it in a little bit of hot water and put it over an irrigation piece, which is the same size. Drill a hole in the top of it and all of a sudden you've got direct flow of where you want your sponge filter to go. So I've actually done this for a few other tanks in here too. These two tanks, I've done the exact same thing. You can see in the back corner now we've got an additional sponge filter. I've increased the filtration in these tanks by a lot just to keep up with how many fish are actually in them, especially this one here. There's just so many neon tetras and it was getting dirty so quick and I felt like it was affecting the plecos a little bit. I wanted to keep the water really clean so they'd breed. Yeah, they're looking a lot better and there's a lot more flow going on now, so that's good. I've heard that apparently for plecos to breed, you need flow going past the front of the caves. Now that I've got that, we'll see if they start breeding and yeah. Another little thing we've done in this video is set up this bench top. Now this bench top, I've wanted to do the whole time that I started the fish room. And this has allowed me to put some little 5-gallon tanks here. So these are gonna be used for spawning fish. I've just filled these tanks up here with RO water. And this tank here has some baby Luminatus in there. I've also added a blue light, which I got from Temu. This cost me like 10 bucks. And in my video with Adrian, we were talking about the effects of blue light might have on your fish room. So what I've done is linked up this blue light to a separate timer. My lights come on here at 8 AM in the morning and turn off at 8 PM at night. This blue light comes on at about 9 AM in the morning and it just adds to the light here in the fish room, but it stays on till 10 PM. So it gets an extra 2 hours at night. And my theory is this is gonna act as moonlight here in the fish room. Whether it's gonna make a difference or not, I have no clue. I just think it's cool. I want to try and turn this room into like a little mini rainforest. And I feel like this can't hurt. So yeah, I'm excited to try and breed some fish in here. Now they've got the RO water in here. I'm probably going to try and breed some of those Harlequin rasboras. So look forward to that in the next video. I wanted to expand the fish room and this was the first phase. This was actually really hard to do. These tanks down the bottom here are massive and super heavy. Probably the heaviest thing I've ever lifted in my life. And I'm lucky I didn't slip a disc putting these tanks in. Off. Dude. You can see we've got them all set up now. They're all on the automatic water change system and I've even got some baby Acaras, which I picked up from Adrian's room as well, growing out here. And it's been working absolutely fantastic. I feel like these top tanks are gonna be great for spawning peppermint bristlenose because they don't really care too much about the depth of the water and it gives them a huge footprint, which is I think more important for the peppermints than tank depth. So they've got like a nice big footprint now. And because they're on the top of the room, they're gonna be warmer than the tanks at the bottom. So when I do a water change, it's more likely they're gonna have a temperature drop and I wanna see if this helps them to spawn. So they're kind of an interesting low boy tank. It was just an excuse to get some more tanks in here, putting these ones up here, but I reckon we will get some breeding out of these peps. I'm happy about it. It's looking good. I've still got to finish off this side of the room. I'm just waiting on the tank delivery, but we've got the automatic water change system all plumbed in now and everything's ready to go. So it's going to be pretty easy by the time that those tanks do come. I'll just need to give them a paint and plumb them in and it'll all be fine. This will be done soon, but what I've done, and I think I'm a genius for this, I ended up drilling a hole to the outside of my fish room and putting my air pump outside. And I don't know if you guys can tell from the audio, but it is significantly quieter in here. It's still got that fish room sound, but it's not over the top anymore. It's just that light bubbling sound and it's a lot more peaceful in here now. That air pump now isn't rattling this stand, which is also a really good thing. And yeah, I'm very happy about it. I think I'm a genius. So yeah. We also ended up adding a few more shells to our shell dweller tank. So I've had these in here for 3 months now, 4 months now, and I haven't had any babies yet. Adrian was telling me he bred these fish, and he was telling me that apparently they need a different type of shell. So I bought these escargot shells from Eliza from Handpicked Aquatics and put them in here. We're gonna see if that makes a difference to their breeding. They've already started to use the escargot shells instead of the mystery snail shells. So fingers crossed, that helps us with our breeding. It's funny how you pick up those little tips and tricks here and there for how to do stuff. Yeah, pretty cool. This video definitely was all over the place, but whatever. Thank you for watching, guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. There's a lot to look forward to, lots of things coming up. So I appreciate you watching and yeah, see you guys later.